Rob Lowe has officially reignited the flame, and fans of Street Elmo's Fire are listening. Nearly 40 years after the release of the iconic Brat Pack film, Lowe offered a promising update on a potential sequel, telling reporters during a press junket this week that the long-discussed follow-up is not only still alive, but really getting good. "It's been a slow burn," Lowe admitted, referencing both the title and the 4-decade gap since the 1985 classic debuted. "But I've seen the latest draft, and I can tell you, it's smart, emotional, and surprisingly relevant." Street Elmo's Fire followed a group of recent Georgetown graduates navigating adulthood, relationships, and identity crises in the neon-lit swirl of the mid-'80s. Lowe's character, Billy Hicks, was a saxophone-playing wild card, and perhaps the most memorable of the bunch, with his leather jacket, smoldering stares, and self-sabotaging charm. Now, Lowe says Billy has grown up, or at least tried to. "The version we're working on now doesn't pretend these characters stayed stuck in time," Lowe said. "Billy's older, hopefully wiser, but still figuring it all out. That's the beauty of it. It's not nostalgia for nostalgia's sake. It's about how people evolve, or don't." While the original film received mixed critical reviews, it became a cultural touchstone and helped cement the Brat Pack as a generation-defining phenomenon. Alongside Lowe, the ensemble included Emilio Estevez, Demi Moore, Andrew McCarthy, Judd Nelson, Ali Sheedy, and Mare Winningham, many of whom Lowe says have already been contacted about returning. "There's a lot of enthusiasm," Lowe revealed. "We've all stayed in touch in different ways over the years. Some of us are just waiting for the right moment, and I think this could be it." Though Lowe stopped short of confirming who has officially signed on, sources close to the project say that several original cast members are actively involved in discussions, with scheduling being the primary hurdle. The script, which has reportedly gone through several rewrites over the last decade, is now said to focus on the group reuniting in Washington, D.C. for a milestone celebration, potentially a funeral or retirement party, that forces them to confront old regrets, rekindle friendships, and examine what became of their youthful dreams. "It's not just a where are they now," said one insider familiar with the development. "It's a story about legacy, about family, about how your past never fully lets go. But it's funny too, and moving." Lowe said the project is not yet greenlit, but with the recent success of nostalgic revivals like Top Gun, Maverick, and The Best Man, the final chapters, studios are showing renewed interest in legacy sequels that balance heart, humor, and history. "It's a great time for stories that revisit characters we loved," he said. "But the bar is higher now. The audience doesn't want a retread, they want growth. They want to see themselves in these characters again." Social media responded quickly to Lowe's update. The hashtag #StelmosFire2 began trending on X, formerly Twitter, with fans speculating on potential plotlines. One user posted, "Billy's a life coach now. Jules runs a wellness retreat. Alec got canceled. Let's go." Another said, "I need Ali Sheedy and Demi Moore sharing a scene that makes me cry and laugh in the same breath. I'm in." Lowe, who's currently starring in the Netflix comedy Unstable and recently wrapped production on the new season of 9-to-11, Lone Star, said that revisiting Street Elmo's Fire now feels less like a career move and more like a full-circle moment. "I was 21 when we shot that movie," he reflected. "We were kids, trying to act like adults. Now we're adults, trying to remember what it felt like to be those kids." No official release date has been set, and the sequel is still in development. But with Rob Lowe at the center, and momentum finally building after years of rumors, the fire may just spark again. "People have asked me about a sequel for decades," Lowe said with a smile. "I always said, only if it's good, and now I think it really is.